Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stop, and it's been given away.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And here's Rashford.
Tries to pass it through.
Decent chance! Has another go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Look at the space here. Backward it goes. Rashford is onto this.
It's Rashford!
And that is doing no harm at all. Robertson.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
And it's been taken short. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in.
Koundé. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
No way through.
No goals as yet.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, played right into his path.
He's picked his way through. That's the keeper's ball.
Rashford.
Now it's Isak. Soboslai. Knocks it into space. Big chance!
Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Soboslai. Soboslai!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, what can they make of this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. And Rafinha. And it's Olmo. De Jong. And here's Rashford. De Jong. Oh, that's a date.
It's Rashford! It's in!
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh no, and the shots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a nicely weighted pass. De Jong attempts a clearance. Spread out to the left. That's a good ball out wide. Strong running down that left flank.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Rafinha. Rashford! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Wirtz.
Foot in. Played out towards the right wing. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The pass has gone astray. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Soboslai. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Balde is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good spread.
And it's Wirtz.
McAllister. Shot could be on. And his header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rafinha. He is through here. Chooses to go back. Isaac looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
McAllister. Good driving run. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure. And the shot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on the field.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement.
There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Szoboszlai plays a sharp little ball here. Wirtz picks it up out wide. Plays it in low. That's going to go a long way. Ferran Torres. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. That is good alertness. Konate. And it's Frimpong. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Koundé, that's a promising run he's making on the right. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field.
Araujo.
Number 6, Gavi. Number 17,
And it's Gavi.
Casado. Substitution.
This is De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. He's in a great position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Casado. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Gravenberg. And it's Szoboszlai.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Fermin. Mohamed Salah.
2 added minutes has been
McAllister.
indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, well played, well played. Frimpong gets... And we're done. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's the shot!
We've got to be quick to recover this.
Mohamed Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Koundé. Pedri. And it's Rashford. And Rafinha. Dani Olmo.
Very nicely done.
Rafinha has it in a wide position. Dani Olmo receives it.
Rashford has another go!
Dani Olmo
Gets flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
pass somewhat off target. And here's Pedri.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's free, he has got space. Pedri. He's on it, can he get away? Gravenberg. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Lovely feet.
This looks promising.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
Now this could be a chance.
He's having a shot!
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
That is lovely. Rafinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
De Jong. And it's De Jong. And it's De Jong. Now it's Rashford. And he's being shifted off it.
Great. He's had a shot!
Vitz.
So what can they make of this?
Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rashford. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the...
And a chance!
Oh, it's hit the post! Now it's Rashford.
And here's the chance to counter.
Pinches it off him.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Konate calmly anticipates. It's their second corner of the game. Rafinha
Goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball.
Now it's Isak.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Salah! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mohamed Salah has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. De Jong. And Jamal.
Nicely weighted ball. Distributed tidily. Now here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here.
Added time.
Skims one in.
Dani Olmo.
Rashford. Oh, good spread.
Now it's Jamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Everyone,
On the
please
evidence
welcome
of
the
what
two
we've seen,
sides.
they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Dani Olmo. And they've got a throw. Rafinha. McAllister. And it's Salah.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mohamed Salah.
McAllister.
Gravenberg.
Wirtz.
There he goes, motoring forward. Has a shot!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pedri. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Rafinha. Dani Olmo bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mohamed Salah.
Now it's McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Jamal.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And it's Rashford.
That's very neat.
Good ball, good take. No way through, so back it comes.
Real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
60 minutes played. And here's Rafinha.
He's found a way through, and he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rashford tries a shot!
The attendance for this match was
Split-second reaction.
71,898.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Rafinha plays it short. Rafinha. Oh, he's played it in low. And that's been well dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Al-Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Salah. Gravenberg. Wirtz.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And a shot! He scored! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rafinha.
That has
Number
certainly made
20.
things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ferran Torres.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Ferran Torres. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Gavi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? Wirtz. And here's Wirtz. Robertson.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Frimpong. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
De Jong. It's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Wirtz. McAllister. And it's Salah. Knocks it into space. Lovely chance, surely! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Konate does really well to win the ball there. McAllister, searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly, and that is expertly dealt with. Time added on, 4 minutes. Now it's Rashford. Vermeer. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant
And that is that. Barcelona did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin. It's Rashford! Szoboszlai. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a good ball out wide. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people.
Can he finish? It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? And again! Balde gets good distance on it. Played towards the other side. And here's Szoboszlai. Now it's Wirtz. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gravenberg. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. Pedri. Rafinha. Rafinha running with the ball. Rashford! Robertson tries to clear. And it's Pedri. And he skips past his man. Nice interception, well timed. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Szoboszlai. Isak. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. De Jong gets it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rafinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Lewandowski. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lewandowski. Wirtz. And here's Isak. Koundé. And Rafinha. And he was quick to react. Robertson. And it's Wirtz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gravenberg cuts it out. Wirtz. Koundé. It's Pedri. De Jong. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Rafinha. Now it's Szoboszlai. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. It's a searching pass. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Konate. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. And he welcomes it. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with...
Oh, shooting chance! He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rashford. Can he spark a counter here? Wirtz. Great vision. Oh, it's a great... Shoots! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Number 7.
Koundé
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That'll be a throw-in. Robertson. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Coming on the field is number 2,
Yamal gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ferran Torres. Yamal tries to play it through. Takes a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. And it's Balde. A heavy challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter.
70,987.
De Jong gets across to intercept that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. That is lovely. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Isak. McAllister. Balde gets over and intercepts. Pedri.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 16.
João Cancelo.
Ferran. Substitution in progress.
Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. And that's another good win of the ball. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Floated through. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Might be danger here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Konate did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice control. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gakpo.
And it's Soboslai. Pass somewhat off target.
4 added minutes has been
Ferran
indicated.
Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg.
That's going in strongly.
And he's
That
away.
was lovely, that.
Now it's Gakpo. Shot could be on. Well, what's he giving here?
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
So this to extend their lead.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim? Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
We have already started here. It's Salah! Oh, it's hit the post! Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Odegaard knocks it into space. Out to the right. It's a promising position. And he's opted for the long pass. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's Vitz. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. McAllister, over to the left.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Good take. Great chance! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's had it nicked away.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saliba makes the interception. Rice. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. The ball has bounced loose now. Played it again. Cleared without complication. And that's gone loose. Chance here to counter. Now it's Isak. Now it's Szoboszlai. He can run onto that. Thinks about the... He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Gravenberch. McAllister. And Gravenberch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's chosen to go back, and it's McAllister. And here's Isak. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. McAllister puts his foot on the gas. Tries to play it through. Odegaard, and that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! Fantastic from Gravenberch! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so...
And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Gravenberg. And it's Robertson. Van Dijk. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Oh, terrible pass. Soboslai. Saka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Zubimendi. Gabriel. Gets a good foot in there. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ødegaard. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for the run. Oh, good-looking ball. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard.
Well, the way this game is...
And he shoots! He scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal, after 58
Arsenal
minutes,
give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Rice. Substitution
Robertson.
for Arsenal, number 7.
Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Coming on the field.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zubimendi was somewhat off target.
Was 71,898.
And smartly reclaimed. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Wirtz. A lot of space ahead of him. Wirtz. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Isak. Spread it left. Wirtz. That has not gone well. Saliba. And it's Rice. Nicely spread. Passes short and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Eze. Very nicely done. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is...
So is this the start of a comeback?
Miguel Marino.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Arsenal finding their passes, and it's Eze.
Out towards the flank.
Oh, that was vital.
Mohamed Salah.
Capier. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ekitike.
Spread out to the left.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
And a chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Van Dijk.
Robertson.
Van Dijk.
Robertson.
Szoboszlai. Turns back here, probably the best option. Frimpong. And it's Salah.
Can he get on the end of this? Swept in.
Incapuyi.
Oh, good read.
that's great positioning. So good from him.
Merino. Havertz.
Szoboszlai.
Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Gakpo gets into a good position. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And the shot! They've done it! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
He's on it, can he get away?
Merino.
And that will be it. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
He's got away. And that's played in. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The most accurate pass. Semenyo.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's been taken short. Out towards the flank. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia! That is a gem! An absolute gem! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So, a breakthrough, takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vitinha.
Oh, it's Dembele. Doku.
Proves too strong.
João Neves.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. Doku.
Vardiol.
Now Foden.
And it's Vitinha.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's forced to go back. João Neves.
Vitinha, little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Passing nice and neat.
Semenyo. Semenyo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Fabian Ruiz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Semenyo. Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Hakimi.
Fabian Ruiz.
Nicely intercepted. Rodri.
Foden.
Now this could be a chance. Plays it in low. Tacho gets it clear.
Out of play for a throw.
Foden. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
They've played it short.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Haaland. Semenyo. Doku. Great ball and Marmouche! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
2 added minutes.
Strong running down that left flank. Haaland! Against the crossbar. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
To the field.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Paris Saint-Germain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So here comes the substitution.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Kvaratskhelia looking to add to his goal. And he skips past his man. Oh, it's Dembele. Rodri. And the counter is on.
Fabian Ruiz.
Now it's Doué. Ake gets over and intercepts. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Pacho. And it's Doué. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Looking tidy in possession here. Marmouche. Passing is crisp and sharp. Reinders. And Cherky. And it's Reinders. Great vision. And that's been won straight back. Now Foden.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Big chance!
Oh, that was venomous.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. It's Dembele!
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mathias Nunes. Now it's Foden. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Foden. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Vitinha. There will be a throw-in. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a good position here. Dembele! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 33.
Dembele.
Number 19.
Mendes could try cutting inside here.
Substitution in
Zayed, and a chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
They want to be quick to recover this. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
2 added minutes.
Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! No, he's missed it.
Vardiol.
Cherki. Well, this is surely their last chance. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up
And
play,
quick
running in.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's... And the shots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some excellent tackling here. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Doué gets it away. Reinders aims beyond the defence. And that's been drilled in. Corner number 3 coming up. Foden plays it short. Big chance! He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their 4th corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Pete,
He's gone for goal! And it's Reinders. He has a look up. Threads one in. And the shot! He's scored!
yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Dembele really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Vardiol.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Doué, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vardiol.
Great vision. Now it's Doku. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hakimi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he get onto this? Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Doku. This might... Judge, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw. Knocks it out wide.
Vardiol.
And that has been slung wide. Oh, that's nice.
Fabian Ruiz.
And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Now João Neves. Vitinha. Now it's Doué. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, this could be a chance. Reinders unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Doku. Now Foden. And it's Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabian Ruiz.
Defending was strong and firm.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Now it's Foden. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. Vitinha. Oh, it's
There will be
Dembele.
1 minute added time.
It's a promising position. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Foden does... And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Haaland. Vitinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Lofted upfield. Now it's Doku. Foden. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Ruiz. Vitinha. And this is Dembele. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Reinders.
The attendance
in
in this
tidily.
match was
Now it's Reinders.
71,550.
Plenty to aim at here. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
No,
Number
time for
14,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field, number 9, Gonzalo Ramos. Number 19, Lee Kangin.
He's got away.
Substitution.
Cleared away. And the volley. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Foden wins the duel this time. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gonzalo Ramos. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Foden. Pinches it off him. Oh, some tackle that. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Foden. Good ball, good take. Mendes cuts it out. Hakimi tries to play it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cherki.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
João Neves. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through. Cherki. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bernardo Silva, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dembele. This looks promising. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Dembele has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Matheus Nunes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's been taken short. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the big chance. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Doku.
He's found a way through. Could try cutting inside here.
Can he get on the end of this?
Chance! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Deep into stoppage time. And here's Dembele. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Gonzalo Ramos. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margin.
Who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Bakula!
Doku.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Semenyo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? And the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a good ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Semenyo. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. Foden.
And they can counter here.
It's a good foot in there.
Vitinha.
And here's Dembele.
That's good play.
Dembele
going face-to-face with his great rival. João Neves.
Chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Barcola has it in a wide position. It's a quick ball upfield. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Reinders.
Vardiol.
Here's Doku.
Rodri.
Now Foden. Vitinha gets across and deals with it.
Foden.
And here's Haaland. Chance for a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Hakimi. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. And it's Nunez. Now Ruben Diaz. Yehi. Now Foden. Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcola. Semenyo. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred.
Foden.
And he's in on goal. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Reinders deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for the run.
This is Dembele. Dembele.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. And that's a shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Vitinha. No way through, so back it comes. He's in a good position here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now, can they get him away? And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Paris Saint-Germain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. but as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
That's a little off target. Mendes stood his ground strongly. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Driving forward. He won't be happy with that one.
Gehi. Now Foden.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7,
Guardiola.
coming on the field.
Gehi.
Number 21, Hernandez. Number 8,
And it's Rodri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Some really well-measured ball. Foden. Oh, good take in a good area. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance!
Fabian Ruiz. And Doué.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Now it's Doué.
That's a good intervention.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodri. And Cherki. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Searching passes played there. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Haaland. Vitinha, who's set up 1 goal so far.
So what can they make of this?
And here's Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Fires it in low.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Doku.
He has a look up.
Doku is fouled.
And that's going to be a booking. Foden with a real chance here.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
Now this could be a... And he shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nuno Mendes. Doué.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Cherki. And he's... Can he finish? And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Vitinha has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 14, Desiree Doué. Coming on to replace
Rodri.
him is number 9,
And Cherki.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Haaland.
Substitution.
And Cherki.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shots, tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fabian Ruiz. Take that back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The final 5 minutes. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that pass just didn't quite work. Marmouche.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There won't be another chance after this one. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Haaland gets a foot in here. Out to the right. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
And all that remains for me is
Just
to
a quick
thank Jim
reminder
Beglin.
today,
That's
please
it from us
refrain from
tonight.
parking